Welcome to Magic Software, providers of application development, deployment, and integration platforms. Because we may not be as flamboyant as some of the other software houses, this film will explain how we do software differently from the rest of the crowd. This is the story of Dan. Dan has just been promoted to head of development in a successful software company. One day, Dan was put in charge of building and delivering a rich mobile application to run in the cloud. So Dan got together a team of developers. He used one team to focus on building the rich client-side interface. Then he hired another team and put them to work on the server side of the application. Oh, and he also hired a third team, this time to work on connecting the coding of the other two teams. And because Dan was using so many teams and programming languages, that work got complicated and expensive. Over time and out of money, Dan was forced to cut testing and move straight to deployment. And no one adopted it because the application didn't perform as promised and it was full of bugs. So Dan lost his job, the bank took his house, and his wife left him. uniPaas is not like a regular programming language and doesn't require the use of complex code. Instead, it takes all that hard coding that used to go into creating business applications and packages it for you. So enterprises and software vendors can quickly and efficiently build business applications and get them to market on time, without worrying about difficult programming languages to learn or repetitive coding that wastes the company's time and resources. If Dan had known about uniPaas earlier, he could have saved himself the trouble of all those development teams. And with a smaller team, he could have still made the application the way business users really wanted. If only Dan had known about uniPaas.